I'm Mike Peart. I've been on the patch now for about, 4.5 months. And the improvements I've seen are amazing. The main reason why I went on it was because of my sciatic. Just my back shot. I've had ablations in my back, didn't touch it. The only pain relief was the numbing from the shot itself. I had no relief from them shots. So when I was asked about these, if I might be interested, I was like, why not? But it has definitely helped. And I know this for a fact too, because I was out of the patch for about 5 or 6 days and the pain came back. But I put the patch on, the LifeWave. That's the patch I was using secondary for my sciatic. And within an hour, hour and a half, the pain was completely gone again. I was so impressed. I couldn't believe it. I mean, it was gone, it came back, and then it was gone. I don't know what more you can say about that. And then Kyle, he asked me about my headaches. Yeah. I've not had a migraine since I started this either.
Yeah. So if I can go and add in there real fast. When Mike went and got involved, I was talking about the patches, and we started out with that focus and hope that it would help his sciatic. And then after, in the beginning, I was like, you said that it was becoming more tolerable, right? With just the X39, you're noticing it was becoming more tolerable. And Mike and I were both so focused and hoping that it would take care of the sciatic.
Didn't think about anything.
I think it was like it was like 2-3 weeks later. And after 2-3 weeks, I was like, wait, Mike, hold on a second. You have your weekly migraines that were so bad where you couldn't even drive for me. And because when he would have these migraines, it was like he couldn't really pretty much be out of bed too much. I mean, it was like he couldn't.
You've had migraines, you just don't know what they're like. You don't want light around you. You don't want sound around you. You just nauseated. It sucks. But I haven't had any since I started the patch. Yeah. And then I was talking to these guys one time, and I can't remember, it was on the phone or whatever, and they made a comment about the sciatic, and I surprised myself because I could bend down and touch my feet, toes and stuff again, something I hadn't been able to do in years.
Yeah, you can reach to your toes.
Oh, all the way.
That's crazy. And how long?
No pain, just normal stretching pain is all.
Yeah.
There's no sciatic pain.
That's awesome.
Associated with the sciatic at all when I do that.
And for a long time you've had that.
But, the sciatic pain, not at all.
How much pain, if you were to rate it 0 to 10, were you living with? Like, was it
right now?
No,
before.
Before I was at a constant 8.5, 9. Just to wake up in the morning, I was at a 9.
Oh yeah.
Handful of ibuprofen, trying to get rid of it, just because I was trying anything. That was really the sole purpose of why I tried the patch. Is I needed to try something because the pain was unbearable. I couldn't do anything. I didn't want to do anything. Didn't want to go anywhere. I mean,
and you've had like back infusions, medications, all that.
The MRI in my back. I've got compressed disc, bulging discs, no cushion, no padding in there, arthritis, and I mean, there's a million different things wrong with my back. But the patch has cured it. Taken all that pain away.
I love it, man.
You think about what would happen if I couldn't have that patch again and have it back. How much is it degenerated beyond that I don't know, and then if the pain does come back, is it going to be even worse if I run out of the patch, and don't use it again? So
when somebody will say, "Oh, it's expensive to spend $3.50 a day," what would be your
$3.50 a day? By the way, guys,
you can't even get a coffee for $6.
I would say, figure out a way to get it. Figure out a way to get it. First of all, you've got a warranty on it. If doesn't work off the bat, you'll get your money back. But I know that you will definitely, without a doubt, want to use the patch. You will.
Awesome.
Go into it open-minded. Don't go into it closed-minded. Yeah, okay, I'm just doing.
Oh yeah, why don't you bring that up? So real fast, you had mentioned I remember like you told me, Part, I've been offered these snake oils, things like that, and so why don't you bring up real fast?
Well, you do.
How you've been?
They call them the salesmen that try to sell you, the things back in the old day had a name for them. You know, they were trying to sell you like this elixir, you know, take care of everything.
Yeah.
And, you know, all of us, especially once you get older, you know, you've had people trying to sell you different things for pain or for not just pain, but anything in your life that you might need. And, you know, you turn them down.
Yeah.
And, but once you get to that point where, you know, there is nowhere else to turn. That's basically what it was with me. There was just nowhere else to turn that I could think of. And I don't want surgery on my back. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
No way. You hear horror stories about that.
Yeah.
But for $3.50 a day, it's the best relief.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the best relief.
Awesome. Thank you, Mike.
Thank
You
you.
will enjoy it.
Awesome.
So good.
Thank you for watching the testimony that you just watched. I can't wait to go and help more people, to go and help make an impact. I'm also a preacher, and I love being the light and the Lord using me in that way. But then here's such a great way to be the light by helping people with, whether it's Mike with his migraines, whether it's Mike with his sciatic. You guys are gonna hear more testimonies going forward, and all the testimonies, all the people that we've been able to help with these patches. Once you start making a difference in people's lives, you don't want to stop. You just want to keep on trying to help as many people as you can, because that feeling of making a difference in someone's life, that feeling of helping Mike no longer feel his sciatic at all, his migraines being gone, him being able to reach down to his toes, and he can't remember the last time he was able to do that before these patches, you know, completely changing his life. You guys are going to hear more testimonies of what these patches are doing. So what to do next? You see his testimonies. Well, what to do next is message me. We can go and talk about the patches, how to get you signed up. And if you are someone that has the money and you have no worry on what you're spending, or you're familiar with, getting stem cell injections and all, and how much money that costs, and this is nothing compared to those costs. But if you're also somebody who wants to be patched, you need this in your life. You are trying everything else and nothing else is working, but you don't know how to afford it, then that's where I really encourage you to not only message me to go and get patched, but message me and ask me, Kyle, I want to get these patches, but how can I do it where I don't have to continually spend money on them? Because I'm at a point, guys, where we use our commissions to pay for our patches. We haven't spent a dime on these patches in going on like 6 months, because we've been able to share with others. Others have found relief and their life completely changing, going to doctors, and doctors are witnessing what's happening and asking them what they're doing. And and so with these testimonies, we've been able to share these with others, to sell these to others, and the company pays us a commission for our sales. There are 9 different ways to get paid in this company. And then on top of that, when you sell, you build points. And when you build points, they pay for cruises, for trips. Diane Hunt, you'll see her in one of these videos too. She is about to go on her 5th trip. She's going to Bahamas next week. And then the next trip will be Hawaii. And those trips are all expenses paid that this company pays, all because she's just sharing testimony. All because she chose to say yes instead of saying no. So after you watch all these different testimonies that you're going to be watching when you follow this page, you let me know. Will you say yes to possibly changing your life forever? What do you have to lose? What is your health worth? What is your pain? What is all of that worth? If these patches can completely take your pain away and change your life, what is that worth to you? So I'm going to keep sharing more testimonies, but I will be here to go and answer questions and to help you get patched. Message me today. I can't wait to make a difference in your life. God bless you guys.